What is up, everybody? 12 TV here today. So we're gonna talk about this post because I thought this was very interesting, and this post was getting some traction too. So I was like, why not just talk about it? So apparently, somebody has traded in their copy of Rise Forbidden West the day after it released. Like this game just came out on the 18th, and this post is on the 19th. So somebody traded this in the day after it came out. This is pretty wild. Like you literally see a used copy, a pre-owned copy of GameStop for Horizon Forbidden West. And if you can see the price tag right there, it actually says $64.99. So apparently GameStop want to take $5 off this and put it pre-owned, which is pretty ridiculous. Somebody had their like Jeremy ass hands on it and it's like only took $5 off of it. So I don't know, I guess you want like a $5 discount. I mean, you might as well buy it brand new at that point. You just save them $5, but whatever. So this is the guy, I guess the guy who originally posted. He says, Home was like, I didn't finish the first one because I couldn't get into the story. He was hoping this one would pull him, and I guess it didn't. How's everyone else's experience with the Rise Forbidden West? So it kind of shows you not everybody likes the same game, because remember the guys who were crying about the Metacritic score about how can somebody give this game a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10? But this is somebody who bought it brand new, paid $70 plus tax. So pretty much pay almost like $70 for this game. Almost $80 for this game. And he traded it in the next day. So obviously he didn't like it. So as it goes to show that everybody likes the same game. So as it goes for the people who just butter about the Metacritic score. But yeah, let's see what people have to say about this, because that is pretty crazy. This next day, I have never traded, unless the game was like completely trash. I don't understand why you would trade a game the same day. Like, jeez. Or the next day, so. What is this? I'm looking at it. Oh, jeez. Is she like humping around? Wow, this looks terrible. This game is definitely buggy. Absolutely amazing. He probably went back and played more 2K and Call of Duty. Nothing wrong with doing that. He tried to take some shots though, saying they only play Call of Duty and 2K like they're super casual. I'm loving it so far, but then again, I enjoyed the first game. Yeah, that's sure it's gonna be more of the first game. Like if you didn't like the first game, I don't know why you think you'd be changed by the second one. Like it's gonna be more of the first one, pretty much. It's better than the first in almost every way. There's some small issues I have with it, but they're not worth even mentioning here. I like the first fine. This one is better. Yeah, you definitely can't escape those bugs in the game. Like this game is definitely buggy. It seems very buggy. And honestly, the first game didn't really gel with me. I give it a good go, around 25 hours, but I didn't finish it. But Rise from the West, I'm enjoying it a lot more. I think it's just the more dynamic dialogue scenes that have helped a lot. Makes the character less wooden, like in Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay. I really want to try it, but I'm worried I'll waste my money because I don't like the first one. I didn't finish the first one. It looks like something I love, but I couldn't get into it. That is too bad. I'm loving this one as much as the first 3 hours in. If it continues like the setup, I'm going to like it a lot more. Yeah, there's a lot of people just didn't like the first one, or they're just not liking this one. So, first one was average, second one is much better. I've seen a ton of videos with bugs in the game. Yeah, this game has some crazy bugs in it. For a game that charge you a premium price of $7 for, that's pretty crazy. That's kind of crazy. All these bugs. It's not like we're not used to open world games having bugs in them, but they're charging you like a premium price for this one though. Like this was above the rest of the game, so you would think with that being in mind, like the bugs should be a lot less in this game, but nope. The game is still pretty buggy. Oof! I can't wait to get into it. I haven't gotten into it yet. He is probably a console warrior, which I usually don't play games much. Just buy them and post a picture. They have it. Either way, his loss, because it's a good game so far. I'm only 3 hours in it, and it's good. Okay. I didn't bother buying Forbidden West because I could never get into Horizon Zone, the first one. Okay. 64 used. Damn, now I remember why GameStop died in Puerto Rico. Yeah, they only take $5 off a used game. Like, what is that nonsense? $5 off? It's like, why would I like that? That's not that big of a discount. Like you might as well just buy brand new at that point. Like I don't understand the whole just taking $5 off of it. Like who? Like yeah. The first game was my favorite game of the last gen, and this one is even better. My only complaint is at the beginning was a little slow. Okay. Uh, Discount. Yeah, discount for like $5. Yeah. I'm not bashing dude's opinion, but it's so odd that the person finds the story bad, and I find it to be one of the best stories of the PS4 gen, and one of the best sci-fi game stories of all time. I think it maybe some folks just don't like sci-fi. Screw that. How much did you give him for that? You know how GameStop is. So they gave him $40. So he paid almost $80 with $70 plus tax, so $80. So pretty much paid $40 for a day trial. That's kind of a ripoff. Let's see. Homie is right. The first one didn't click for me too. Assassin's Creed Odyssey did, however. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. That's a crazy ass experience. There's somebody bought it for $80, traded it for 40, so pretty much just spent $40 just to play it for like a few hours. That's wild. I don't know. Still overpriced as used. Yeah, I'm not paying $65 for a used game. That's ridiculous. That price tag is ridiculous right there. So let's see okay, so we kind of talked about this guy trading this game in used. Let's see someone who just bought the game brand new. I was looking at this one too. People wanted me to talk about this post right here. So this guy said $7 for premium gaming. Show off his brand new copy of Rise Forbidden West. So, and like I saw this post originally, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do a video about this. I don't really care about this because it's like, hey, it's good. This guy's enjoying picking up this game, but people want me to talk about this for some reason. So let's see why do people want me to talk about this. Let's see what people have to say about this one. I paid $60 and still got the same premium content, not paying some extra $10. Yeah, I agree. Like you only paying extra $10 for the PS5 on the cover, pretty much. Let's see. Sony is the only place where you'll find gameplay and the story is better than the graphics. The game is a masterpiece, plain and simple. Since when is an 88 a masterpiece? If this is a masterpiece, then Crossfire X is pretty good. LMAO ponies. Now, there's been plenty of great games that probably hasn't done great Metacritic wise. I don't know. I don't think that's the end all be all if a game does extremely well on Metacritic. Like if it has an 88 or a 90 or higher. Like there's been plenty of great games I played that's probably not even on top. That probably doesn't have even this score on Metacritic. So I think it's just pretty ridiculous. People only go by this Metacritic score like it's a gospel or something. Like this kind of ridiculous. These companies watch people brag about paying $7 for something that should have been $60 across the board, knowing they could get away with charging $80 without having to pay a cent more to the devs. Okay. Yes, it's just sad they didn't realize they are the victims of the corporations they defend. Yeah. If you pay $7 for a $6 game, you are really not good with money. They literally paid 10 extra bucks to see this PS5 white border on the case right there. That's literally the only difference. So I just don't understand it. They literally just want this extra white border here for 10 extra bucks right there. So we are judging on how games are based on a price tag now. Fanboys, yeah. They trash Game Pass because they say it's too cheap, but they will gladly pay $70 for these games right here, even though this quality games are Game Pass too. So I just don't understand it. It's like they actually brag about paying more for video games. I mean, I just don't get that mindset. Especially if you can save $10. It's like why spend more? But to each their own. It's their own money. They can do what they want with their money at the end of the day. Let's see. I paid $70 with a smile on my face this morning. The game is the most gorgeous game I've ever seen. You should play more games then. Okay. Got this baby today, and news from my retail how I can get a PS5 from them today was a really great day. Let's see. And you're still out here tweeting. Yeah. I have to wait 2 weeks so I can get it, but I'm definitely getting the PS4 version and upgrade. I can't justify paying £70 or euros for the game, especially if it has a short story like the first. Felt burnt after buying Rift Apart. Okay. Yeah, I definitely would have felt burnt up about that Ratchet Clank game for $70. That definitely would have felt like a ripoff, to be honest. Premium my ass, they better patch it soon. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of bugs in that game. So the guy probably drinks Bud Light because the can says premium beer. You could have saved $55 and bought the first game for $15. Yeah, it's kind. I mean, that's kind of on a tangent. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm playing the first one again, just so I get the story. Cause I get the story fresh in my mind again, and play it, then get the sequel. That's kind of what I'm doing right now too. But yeah, it's like just the duality of people. I guess that's the different stances. Like somebody says, "Hey, this is a premium experience for $70." And on the other side, you got somebody trading in for they got somebody trading the same game. Man, they just bought the premium experience. So definitely interesting, but definitely want to see your thoughts down below about either one of these two posts. Let me know your thoughts about this down below. Leave a like for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.